You've likely made this drive many times, passing a canopy of fall colors and cozy homes. Look familiar? Maybe Ballard, Madison Park, or Capitol Hill? Nope, this is Georgetown. This is the Georgetown most people know, but just blocks from the chaos, it's quiet. A close-knit community of craftsman homes and mid-century ramblers.
This is really a very cute neighborhood that's going through some change.
Barry Eghorn now calls Georgetown home.
My family and I, we moved down here from Ballard in June.
But in that time, he's noticed something troubling.
It's hard to describe, but it feels very wrong. And it feels dangerous.
Georgetown sits in the middle of an industrial zone, flanked by East Marginal Way, I-5, and busy rail lines. Semi-trucks belch diesel, freight trains rumble through. Nearby, the Duwamish River is a Superfund cleanup site, contaminated with PCBs, phthalates, and mercury. Its resident fish are too toxic to eat. Once a city of its own, Georgetown has a colorful past. But after a century playing host to heavy industry, the community is coming to grips with its polluted past. Studies indicate Georgetown's air quality may be the worst in Seattle.
There have been some mornings when I've been down here, even before I moved down here, where there was it felt like there was some sort of acid in the air, and it was, it definitely wasn't a healthy feeling at all.
Barry is just one of many voicing concerns. His neighbors and various agencies got busy.
I'll give him a tie right here.
They organized, energized, and put a plan into action.
All right, team, I'm coming through, but I need a little momentum here. Thank you.
This is the result. But what's this?
This is the green wall at CDL Recycle, and it's really to help address air pollution from industries as well as the transportation corridor.
After months of hard work, an army of volunteers put the finishing touches on the city's first freestanding green wall.
The energy out here has been amazing. There are so many people that are so excited to be helping. It was actually hard to keep up at some point.
Science tells us green walls are effective.
Right now what's happening behind me is we are planting the vines for the green screen, and 10 cubic yards of mulch has been spread around the footings and around all of the plants of the green screen.
Soon this 126-foot wall will bloom with plants. It will act as a filter, scrubbing the air of pollution, dust, and other unhealthy particles.
Is it too fragile?
Well, I think it's too intertwined.
King County and the EPA provided funding. Next, the Duwamish River Cleanup Coalition and the group Just Health Action pushed the project forward. Even neighboring CDL Recycle, who's accused of fouling the air, stepped up.
They've been very helpful. They have given us a lot of support. CDL has used a lot of their equipment and their time to help us clear this space up and make it all happen.
A comprehensive health analysis underscores the toxic effect pollution has played in the area.
This community has some of the highest childhood asthma hospitalization rates as compared to the rest of the city of Seattle, as well as some of the highest air pollution when compared to other neighborhoods.
But even more troubling,
and there's actually a 13-year life expectancy difference for the folks that live down here as opposed to other parts of Seattle.
Let that sink in. Georgetown residents have a life expectancy 8 years less than Seattle as a whole, and 13 years less than those living in wealthier parts of the city. For Barry Eghorn, each day he's reminded of the area's tainted past, both inside and out.
There is a lot of dust in our house, but there's a layer of black soot on the outside of our house. We have to get a pressure washer to get it off.
He agrees it's an appealing neighborhood. But is this where he wants to raise his young daughter?
Unless there's a drastic change in this neighborhood, I probably would not be looking here.
The green wall is by no means a solution, but it's a start.
Any attempt in this area to make the air cleaner is good. And so I am thankful they're doing something.
And with that, hope for a brighter, cleaner future that starts from the ground up.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or get video on demand and podcast anytime at seattlechannel.org.